Alright, welcome to Sport Talk on Enterprise TV, where sport news from the four corners of the world are delivered at its best. If you are joining us for the first time, please do well to follow us across all our social media platforms at Enterprise TV 7. My name is John Olashkomi. Join me and let's ride together. Here are the highlights, starting with local football. Nigeria's 2026 World Cup hopes on Saturday after South Africa draw. A Super Eagles striker, Victor James Osimhen, begins ankle sprain treatment. In foreign football, England trashed Serbia, Haaland stars in World Cup qualifying. Nottingham Forest appoint Ange Postecoglou as head coach. In other sports, Aruna cruises into WTT Champions Macau round of 16. In the world of boxing, Ajagba Itoma rise as IBF omits Anthony Joshua from world rankings. Now let's feed you with the details, starting with local football. Nigeria's Super Eagles fought a 1-0 draw against South Africa in the 2026 FIFA World Cup Group C qualifier at the Free State Stadium, Bloemfontein, 9th September. 6 points ahead of the top of the table, while Nigeria remain under pressure heading into the final round of qualifiers in October 2025. Coach Eric Chessman went into the game needing a win to boost their chances of reaching the finals in the United States, but an early setback saw captain William Troost-Ekong score an own goal in the 25th minute, handing the host the lead. Nigeria, however, grew into the contest and restored parity before the break. In the 44th minute, Calvin Bassey bundled home from close range after Fisayo Dele Bashiru's persistence down the right produced a teasing cross. South Africa need only a point in the remaining 2 rounds to book their World Cup tickets, while Nigeria will actually fight with Rwanda and Benin Republic for second spot. Away from the camp of the Super Eagles, let's move straight to Turkey. Galatasaray team Dr. Slim has said Nigeria striker Victor James Osimhen suffered an ankle sprain while on international duty for Nigeria on Saturday, 6 September 2025. During the 1-0 win over Rwanda in the 2026 World Cup qualifiers. Victor was substituted midway through the first half of Saturday's encounter in Rio after a challenge from Claude Niyumugabo, ruling him out of the second crucial game against South Africa in Bloemfontein on Tuesday night, September 2025. Initial examinations by the Super Eagles doctor said the striker suffered a bruise on his shin. However, remains to be seen if the player will be fit for their league game against Sport on Saturday. After a successful loan spell last season, Osimhen joined Galatasaray permanently from Napoli this summer in a €75 million deal. He has 2 goals in 3 league games this season as his team topped the table with 12 points. Away from local football, let's move straight to foreign football. England sent out a warning to their World Cup rivals with a brilliant 5-0 thrashing of Serbia in qualifying on Tuesday night, September 2025, while Erling Haaland scored 5 as Norway emphatically maintained their 100% record. Elsewhere in Europe, Portugal and France overturned deficit to make it back-to-back wins to open their bids to reach next year's tournament in the United States, Mexico, and Canada. England dominated the early stages in Belgrade and took the lead in the 33rd minute when Harry Kane headed home his 74th international goal from a Declan Rice corner. The visitors doubled their advantage 2 minutes later as Noni Madueke raised onto an excellent flick on from Morgan Rogers, kept his composure and dinked the ball beyond Serbia goalkeeper Petrovic. 7 minutes into the second half, Konsa pounced on a loose ball after a free kick to score his first international goal. Another right set piece provided England's fourth as Mark Gay slid to meet his free kick. Substitute Marcus Rashford rounded off a perfect night for his team with a late spot kick. Other results: Hungary 2, Portugal 3, Norway 11, Moldova 1, France 2, Ireland 1. Away from Euros World Cup qualifiers, let's move straight to the Premier League. Nottingham Forest is delighted to confirm the appointment of Ange Postecoglou as the club's first team head coach. Postecoglou has been in management for over 25 years, arriving in Trent's side with experience of regularly competing and winning trophies at the highest level. After enjoying very successful season with Brisbane Roar and Yokohama F Marinos, winning the league with both clubs, he was appointed manager of Celtic in June 2021. A successful tenure in Glasgow saw Postecoglou win the domestic double in his first season in Scotland and the treble in his second year, which earned him a nomination for the FIFA World Coach of the Year in 2023. Moving to England to take over at Tottenham Hotspur, who finished 5th in his first season and guided Spurs to their first major trophy in 17 years, winning the Europa League in 2024-2025 and qualifying for the Champions League. Away from foreign football, let's move straight to other sports. In the world of table tennis, Nigeria's Quadri Haruna got off to a flying start at the WTT Champions Macau 2025, overpowering China's Wang Yucheng in his straight games to secure a place in the men's singles round of 16. The world number 26, who has struggled for consistency in recent months, logo revitalized at the Macau East Asian Games Dome, sweeping aside the wildcard entrant 11-3, 11-1, 11-8. Haruna registered 33 points in total, with 19 coming on his side and 14 on his opponent, compared to Wang's 19 overall. The victory set up a round of 16 tie for the Nigerian star against the winner of Wednesday's matchup between Germany Patrick and 6th seed Jiang Peng of China. Away from table tennis, let's move straight to boxing. Anthony Joshua has been omitted from the IBF heavyweight rankings, with Nigeria's Efe Ajagba and Moses Itoma both climbing the ladder. The former two-time world champion has not fought since being knocked out by Daniel Dubois in the 5th round at Wembley, September 2024. He rejected an immediate rematch in order to undergo elbow surgery, while Dubois went on to lose his IBF belt to Alexander Usyk. Joshua had been linked with a bout against YouTuber-turned-boxer Jake Paul early next year, but the American has since announced he will instead face Davis in an exhibition in November. That has left Joshua without a confirmed opponent, and the IBF has now dropped him from their rankings, where he had previously been 6th. Usyk remains champion, with Derek Chisora and Ajagba sitting 2nd and 3rd. Itoma has risen to 5th after stopping Dillian White last month, while Dubois now holds 7th spot. Anthony Joshua is not expected to return to the ring before the end of the year, with early 2026 targeted for a comeback. That is how much I can take on Sport on Enterprise TV 7. If you are yet to follow us across all social media, endeavor to do that. We are at Enterprise TV 7 across all social media platforms. Visit our website at www.enterprisetvnews.com, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. My name remains John Olasukomi. See you next time.